The quiet room. It started with the humming. Mira moved into the apartment complex in late November, just before the snow started to fall in heavy, whispering sheets. The building was old, cracked in places like a forgotten porcelain doll, but rent was cheap and utilities included, so she signed the lease without a second thought. On her second night, she heard the humming, a soft, tuneless sound, like someone trying to remember a lullaby they only half knew. It came from the vent in her bedroom wall, low and constant, just audible when the wind outside died down. She assumed it was a neighbor. But then came the tapping. At 2:14 a.m. on the fourth night, a precise series of taps echoed through the wall. 4 taps, pause. 2 taps, pause. 5 taps. It stopped as soon as she turned on the light. She pressed her ear to the wall. Nothing. The next day, Mira asked the building manager, Mr. Halverson, about the unit next door. He squinted at her, then flipped open a brittle manila folder. "Nobody's in 4B. Hasn't been for years. Quiet room, we call it." "Why?" He hesitated, chewing the edge of his lip like paper. "Old building, no insulation, too many complaints from tenants about noises. So we don't rent it out anymore. It's supposed to be sealed." Mira laughed awkwardly, thinking he was joking, but his eyes didn't. That night, the tapping returned, louder. She recorded it, played it back in the morning. The audio was clean, no sound at all. Then she noticed something strange. In the recording's background, just barely, a whisper, so faint she had to replay it dozens of times. "Let me out." Mira bought salt and lined the windows and door. Old folklore, sure, but something in her bones told her the thing in the next room wasn't a person. At least, not anymore. On the 7th night, she dreamed of the quiet room. It wasn't a room anymore. It was a throat. The walls pulsed with wet, living muscle, the floor squished underfoot. A single door pulsed in the center of the far wall, hinges breathing, knob twitching. She heard it again, that same whisper, now clearer. "Let me out." She woke up screaming, the air cold and sour like wet copper. Her salt lines were broken. The wall vent was open. In the darkness, something crawled into her room, dragging fingernails along the hardwood floor. It stopped at the foot of her bed. The whisper returned.